production module. Before starting that, we have to create an inventory item. Okay. Product information management and released products. Release products. Let's create a new release product. Item product group. Wire group is not necessary. Okay. Product name, let's say 19-liter bottle. Is a bottle inventory unit should be liters or each? Could be, let's say, each. But a unit each. Bottle finished. Maybe let's say it's finish. Okay.
Right.
The finished product. And then we have, let's say, select group, item select groups. Let's say all. We are not mentioning item model group. FIFO item group. Do we have a group? Packing material orange. We are copying any of the apple mark. Okay, let's make it juice group. This item group is necessary for posting transactions. We can copy this as a water group or any other thing. We can create it. Storage dimension group, warehouse site, and tracking dimension group. Let's say we take it as none. We don't require any tracking dimension for this. Okay, let's see what happened over here again. Vendor not required, purchases are not required. Right. It's okay. All right, product is there. Let's see. We have an engineering tab. Where is the engineering tab? Here we have one thing, release to warehouse, start to finish, and bomb. Here we decide, is it a formula or a bomb or any other product? None, co-product, byproduct, planning item. Anu, do you know about the co-product or byproduct? Or Asim?
Um, Co-product is the product that is necessary to be produced along with the product, and byproduct is an extra product that is along with the produced along with the original product.
Original product.
What will be the difference between BOM and formula?
Actual formula bomb is used for discrete manufacturing, and formula is a used for, as you were saying, process,
Process manufacturing, all right.
right? And bomb include, just like if we have we are manufacturing a product like juice or maybe chemical or say facial cream, then we can have multiple chemicals to include. Then we use a formula. Otherwise, just like we and for a bomb, we for example we produce a laptop. Then we will use only RAM, a processor, hard disk, and just like an assembly product. Assemble them and make a product.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not sure about this 19-liter water. Are they going to use bomb or formula? Let's
I
assume
think
they
that
are
will be that will be
formula.
process manufacturing.
Let's see. We can discuss with them, and then we can. Right now, we'll discuss bomb, and likewise, we'll also discuss the routes. For the timing, we'll choose bomb to create. Because process manufacturing is always very technical, and we have to deal with multiple items. Bomb Using a bomb is not that much complex, right? Let's start with the bomb, and then we'll use a complex route, and after that we will do another training session for a formula run. Okay, this product is created. Let's see, we'll create a bomb for it, bomb version, and bomb. We'll create a new bomb version. Bomb version and bomb, these are two terminologies used. BOM is for bill of material, and BOM version when sometime we use a BOM for one warehouse, one BOM, or another site we use a second BOM, because sometimes the cost of one warehouse or site is different than the other. Maybe some supplies we use from one site is different than the other site, or maybe the combination, the quantity is different. Maybe some in other side we have also a freight charges or something like that is extra than the one side. That's why we have a different bomb versions.
Will bomb variant be counted in the terms that a product is comes in different variations like colors, etc., or sizes?
Okay, that is for a bomb version for all. If we have a product master, then there are multiple sizes and say configuration. We always see a configuration 1, 2, 3, 4
Hmm.
in different entities we are engaged in, and we are giving providing just like Pacific, that is used for a product master. If we have a
Okay.
product master and then we have a different colors of what one product master, then we'll have a different, just like if we have a black color mobile or black color laptop, then we'll have another released product, right? And for that released product we'll have to have a different bomb.
Hmm.
Okay, but not for
Okay.
a master. Say master product, we have one bomb, we have to create a different bomb for different release products. Okay,
Okay. Then bomb variants are just dependent on these sites or locations.
sites or location, when where there are variation, or we are creating one product but some variations are there due to site or any other thing, we can consider time period is different. Now we are just upgrading the product, same product we are going to create, but now we are adding say extra RAM in that laptop, say, or maybe enhancing that
Okay.
product. We can create a new bomb version of that same product.
Okay.
About fun, say, and see, we have a site. No other options is available. We have a site. If we have a different site for different bomb version, then we have to select the different sites. See, we have three sites right now. We'll select one site. You want to have a second bomb version, we'll have to select the second site for that particular bomb version. All right. And now let's create and add a new item. Do we have an item? Let's say bottle, water bottle. Maybe say if we don't have, we have to create 19-liter bottles. This is say product we're packing. We already have this 90-liter bottle. Say quantity. For example, we are saying for one packing, one 19-liter packing, we'll have a one item. Sometime there is this is there is an issue with maybe it will say quantity is okay. That's okay. For one packed 19-liter bottle, finished product, we require a one empty 19-liter bottle. All right. Sometimes there is for example, and any other product we are creating will be requiring, for example, say we can also say for 100 quantity will have a 100 19-liter bottle. This is because we want to show that we are producing these 19-liter bottles production in batches of 100 quantity per batch, right? This type of configuration we can do as well, but right now I will do only one. Any question on that?
Series are used in case of batch processing.
Yeah, series and are used, for example, if we are producing say medical lines, we are producing some medicines, and one batch is expirable in for certain after certain period, and we want to print expiration date on that, then we use a series with a batch. One batch is produced, and the all different type of
Okay.
things we can attach with the batch. All right. Configuration is there. Let's see. Any other thing? No. Let's do another that require a water. Maybe we have a water or not. Filtered water. All right. We requiring 19-liter per one quantity. Is it understandable? Maybe if
Yes.
we have a liter over here, then 19-liter bottle water is required for per one quantity of this product, finished product. Less, I think that's sufficient for the time being, just for analysis or understanding. All is good. Configuration group is not required, and position, setup, subscription. Let's see for these products if we have a cost attached to it or not. If cost is not there, let's see the cost. Manage cost and item prices. Okay, no available item price, cost, then version. Say price quantity 1 liter, and site we have to give mandatory for each price. Say charge quantity is this price. Say for 1 liter, for example, 0.5 is our rate. Okay, it is giving per gallon. If it is per gallon, say then our price should be say around $5 maybe. Okay, saving it and then activate pending prices. This is a process to activate or attach any price to any product.
What are the variants in cost rollup?
Okay, let me go in this product and let you know what are the versions. At a time for example, right now we have in this case we have how many versions? Say we have a version 10 current fiscal period. Sometimes there are multiple versions, for example, version 20, 30. The name number we can give manually, but the reason of the version is, for example, in 2013 we have one price version. 2014 we have second price versions. It's same like in every year we create a different version. This current version,
To
current
increase
fiscal
or
period,
decrease the price
yeah, because
per
we want
year
to keep
or
the
per
history
period?
of, yeah, we want to keep the history of uh prices of the products. That's why we create versions. But sometime if we have a history, if we create only one version current fiscal year, that's a sufficient. But in our client like Pacific, they had created a different version, but now they are only using one version. The different versions are not no more working because they are not necessary. But if you want to have a
Okay.
history like year wise, because we have active prices dates over there, we can guess or judge analyze from there from the date wise. But if you want to have different version, it's up to you. Even in one year you can have two different version. For example, one version for summer, version for winter. Once winter is started you use that version, and when summer is started you use the different version of cost. It's up to you how you want to
Okay.
configure. It depends on the industries.
Okay. And what is included in price types
Okay,
other than
price.
cost?
This is actually we are using this cost as a standard costing. Okay, this is not actual cost.
Okay.
Actual cost may be different. We are say we are uh, this is also in gallon. Okay, let me do it. For example, six per gallon could be anything. Price charges. If you want to add every item or not, is up to us. Save. And when it is going to start, it is going to start the new price will be started, or standard price is a standard cost will be charged after or on 20th of March and afterwards. Let's activate this one, and after that I'll see. So this is the active price for this item. But starting from this PDF, if we create a new, we can create also new price, and that price will start from that next period. The old price will remain and unattended or will not be touched by the system. All right, we have attached already two item with the costs, and now we have to approve the for approval we require a person as is a mandatory. Once it is approved, let me see, bomb is active and approved. Let me see what is designer. Bomb designer. Position type. Who is the person who has designed this bomb? Choose route. Route is not there. Route actually, not route. Okay, when it is approved, now we have to activate this. Version is not approved, sus. Okay, let me approve it again. Activate. Okay, let me see the calculations. Costing version depending. If there are multiple costing versions, you can just go and select that cost version and you can calculate the prices according to that version. Right now, we only have one costing version. We can go and just check the prices calculation of this bomb.
This price is calculated for the purchase order.
This is not a purchase order, it's a production order.
Basically, when you calculated it, you selected the cost variant. You would see there were options like production order, production flow, and purchase order. Can you open that page again?
Okay, bomb versions attached to it is the active version.
Yeah,
Item
on the
purchase
item
price is
procured using in the second column.
this is the
You
for
activated it for
production.
purchase order.
Not activated, I just calculated.
Okay, you
For
calculated
production
for
order,
purchase order earlier.
yes, if that is this is for production, calculate for the group or version cost price or single level expression, multi-level make to order according to bomb line type. There are a multiple and very complex configuration and terminologies. Route number is not built to the timing. If we create a route, then we'll have a calculation according to and including that route cost as well.
Okay.
Okay. The price is calculated for this item is 1141 because the item include say bomb include one item which is in gallons. The prices are very high for gallons. We can just we'll create other items. These inventory items, the unit of measure will be liters, not gallons, because we are using 1 gallon or 6 gallons. That's why we have 1100 as a cost of one item. This should not be the case, but right now, just for a testing purpose, we can continue. But for you, when you will start your testing or doing a practice, you will create new items. The item of measure will be liters or each. Okay, we make sure that once you create the item, you'll have to make sure the measure item measure should be each. Okay, or in case of water, it should be liters. Let's
Okay.
create a route. All right, let's create a new route and version 19LR. Say create for the site. Same case version is for site. All right, quantity is for example 119 liter bottle. We'll create new item over here. Right. See, there are priorities. Priority starting from primary to all secondary, one, two, three, four, and so on. The very complex. Right now, we'll start with a very easy process. Normally, entities or organization use only primary, not secondary or tertiaries are not used by entities. If there are, for example, some nuclear bomb manufacturing organization is there and it is using this software, then they will be using that type of secondary or secondary one, secondary two type of priorities. Normally, organizations use this only primary. All right. Then we have operations. Very important thing. Right now, we have multiple operations created over here, but we'll create a new operation for our purpose. Say for the washing, say our washing is already there, but this is chlorination washing. We'll create a normal washing one, for example, and we'll use it for this product, and then the other operation will be say uh, filling, say filling one. This is because filling one is our process we use for our product, and third will be packing 19 LT pack. Okay, so this one is our operation 19 LT packing. Let's see, first process will be washing. Okay, and runtime we can say for runtime will be say 8 hours for washing 1000 bottles. Okay,
Okay.
and road group we have a we have created this route group standard and water bottle. Let me take you through this one. I have created this one for my purpose, but now I'll just show you what are the purposes of these route groups. See over here, we have estimation. There you can see a queue before, setup, process, overlap, transport, and queue after. These are the processes being utilized once we create any route, or maybe we are going to utilize a route for creating this product or manufacturing this product. These are the processes or sub jobs you can say attached to one operation. Normally entities use process or setup, these two. Not all of the jobs are utilized for the manufacturing of our products. Right now, for example, we are creating a water bottle or packing it and just selling it. Then how we can consider there is a queue before? Okay, we have one product line up on one machine waiting queue before its processing, and then the once that product is completed, then we can, for example, if we are having juice manufacturing along with the water, then we can make a queue before. For example, like orange juice is being completed. After that, the water process will start. Right now, only we have say we are only having a juice, only water product. Then we'll use a setup. Then, for example, if we say as for a setup, only we have to pick up a bottle, or all the bottles are there in go down. We have to pick up all those bottles to the warehouse or production floor. After that, on the production floor, the washing machine will start washing all the bottles. Then the setup is on. is to just bring all the bottles from the warehouse to the production floor, and then the process will start. Only two things we are going to start over here. These are two or some point we need to discuss. This is startup time, and then the run time. The This button is off. I'll let you know why. Because if we select, because this is the estimation and costing. Estimation for startup time and run time is required. If we multiply this with the quantity, then for example, if the cost is $2, with multiply with the quantity, it will double the cost. Either we have to start enable these two button, or only we can do like this one. We just turn on this quantity button. This is an alternate option. Either we start enable this quantity, or we enable runtime and startup time. Okay. The same case is with automatic route consumption.
Okay.
Any question on that?
No.
Okay, we started this one only. Job management, working time not required for this one. Only activation of the setup is required. Okay, water group. The time system is going to pick up from 8 hours. Processing is there. Setup, standard formula. Is there no further costing? Okay, let's apply a resource. Can you hold the no, not required to hold the recording. Wait a minute. Applicable resources are there. Let me save this one first. Resource requirement, new resource. For example, worker, which worker we are going to utilize, water filling machine worker, say. And the second process will be 20. What should be the second process?
Filling.
Filling. Filling one. Route group standard. Do with this separation, say filling relations. No relation is attached for the time being. Okay. And general, everything okay. Accumulation, route level. I'm checking actually the cost prices. Is it filling uh, setup category, runtime category? This is the category which is very important. These are the categories which we have to create. Cost category. Asim, do you have any experience creating cost categories?
Uh, no comment.
Okay. Do you have created shared categories or cost categories? Let's do one, for example, the testing purpose. You should know. Here we create first view detail. See, these are the share category. Let me just open another window. And let's go over there. Let's say production module, or maybe product information management setup. Because we have these categories, procurement categories in different modules as well. Categories and attribution and category hierarchy is there, which is used for all the categories. We need a shared categories. Shared categories, we need to go. Let me go to the shared category level. Where is that?
In production control.
No, that shared categories or organization level categories.
The link might be available in both places.
See, these are the categories, shared categories. It is also available in project module and other modules because these are shared
Yes.
category for, between all the modules. If we create over here a test category, although I have created the water capping, maybe capping is not there. Capping category. Let me see if it is there or not. And we can use this in production module. Yeah, capping is not there. Create categories and new category. It is picking up from the shared categories.
Shared category.
Okay. And water capping is there, but water capping is already there. I have created a new, this is capping. I'm just picking up the estimated manufacturing cost. These physical and account financial. These posting profiles are mandatory and very critical to understand. Title, I'm just copying and pasting the same. It will be coming from one account to another and contra the same accounts. For the time being, I'm utilizing it because it's a separate topic and a very lengthy topic to understand the posting profile of the accounts and physical postings of. Now we'll have to go to category, then prices, category group, and set the price of that. For example, version 1, same like we have created, activated the price for, say, it will start. For the categories, it will activate price from this window. Say for capping point 0 to is our price. It's just for understanding how it works. And the and most important thing is also a cost group. Is either it is a direct manufacturing. Let me just take you through this cost group. We have a water cost group where we have selected cost type is manufacturing. Let's say we create another and test. We have a cost group type user defined, direct material, direct manufacturing, indirect, and indirect cost or direct outsourcing. Right? For example, we say it's the direct manufacturing cost attached to the manufacturing of this particular product, and then we want to have a profit attached to it. For example, we say it is a 10% profit attached to every cost of that category. It will help us to define the sale price of that particular product. For example, we have three products attached while manufacturing one product, and for each product we have a percentage. For example, 10% or 20%, whatever we say over here, we fit over here. When the item will be manufactured and finished product is available for us, to sale, the system will also suggest us a sale price for that product by considering this profit percentage. Understood?
Yes.
All right. Let's go to our filling. Water filling is okay, and resource requirement will add. Sometime we create resources, bottle packing machine, maybe say cost category has been specified. Water capping. Filling is there. And washing. For washing, have we attached? Not yet. Water capping, water filling. This is not filling. Let's say it's a direct machine. Or what is cost of this item? No. Let's set up a cost. Price is 0.002 or maybe 0.01. Just for our analysis purpose, we are attaching cost. Right. For filling, setup, water filling. All good now. What should be the third process?
Capping.
Washing, filling, let's say capping. Okay, what is the runtime? Route group must be set. Okay, I'm thinking it's a water bottle. Runtime for this item, say 1 hour for 1,000 bottles. Okay, setup, category, capping, say, the record already exists. Okay, because it is saying we need to change this one to 30. Just going to resource requirement. Add this one, 'Save water bottle handler'. Yes. Okay, just we need to mention over here cost category must be defined. How is it? 10, 20 happened. 20. Then 30. These are the routes we need to finalize. Let's say first washing. If there is category, type material okay. Category 2 capping setup is there. Filling post category. Route is okay. Everything is okay. Route version. Let me see if it is approving. Okay, and activate. For one or more of the operation then not be met by the resource side 2. Do you want to still activate? Yes. Because sometimes resource is not available and we are picking up that resource. This error. Cost category not specified. Water filling. Worker is there. Startup is there. Price is okay. Capping. Setup. Sky percentage. Standard formula. Everything's okay. Quantity category. Rent category. Uh, everything is okay. Why it is giving error?
I think they want us to fill all the type of categories and time and quantity as well.
Water filling. Water filling. Say water filling. Do we have credit for this? Sometime direct material. Okay. All right. Now
What
our
is
product.
route visibility
There is.
in the action pane? When you activated it, there was an option route visibility.
See, this is the primary, secondary. All these job scheduling is there. When we use the resources, it will show us if this resource is available for this particular route or not at this
Okay.
time, or applicable resources if available or not. Right now we are just creating the route, and the availability of the resources will be settled by the master planning.
Okay.
If we are going to utilize master planning or planning optimization. All right. Is this product released or not?
Not yet.
Okay, let me validate this one. Okay, product is all good. say name is this one because I have created this product in
Directly from
release
released
product.
products.
Release product. Do we require to release it?
No.
Uh, all right. Good.
But
Let's
it will
go
be only released here in the this single entity,
in single
not in
entity
other entities.
entities. Yes, you are right. All right. Let's go to production module, production control, all production orders. Let's see how it goes. New production order, item number. Let's say search name. What is the search name? This is a search name.
19 liter.
Oops, site is site 2. Insert the active version for bill of material. Yes, it is has picked up bill of material active version and route number 55, which we have activated. Okay, quantity. How many quantity? Say 10 quantity we are going to produce.
What is grouping? Pool and production group.
Pools and production groups. If we are going to create, say, for example, just like batches, we have a different kind of batch or pool numbers we select in one production, say, production units. We have one pool working on one type of group machines or one area of machines. Then we can create different type of pools for just a grouping purpose. Otherwise, normally in other our discrete manufacturing, we are not utilizing this pool or production group. Production groups, yes, they are utilizing production group, but not the pools of that groups. Further grouping we can do within the products.
Okay.
Just like if we create a different group for accounting purposes, for just like posting profile, different posting profile for different groups, we can utilize water. For water, we have one group of, for example, we can create a water production group, or secondly we can create a juice production group. Then we'll have a different GL accounts attached to that.
Okay.
Right now we are not using this one. Item and category setup, start reservation. When we do it, start this production order, system will reserve the stock at that time. Let's see our production order is ready or not. Item number. What is our item number? Release products. Product information management. These products. Okay, this is our number. Let's see. 17 is created. After creation, we have to do an estimate. Now the status is created. From created, it is now to estimate. But estimate to, let's see in the view calculation detail. When we do estimation, it calculates everything over here. See, the sale price per unit is there, total cost is there. We can do a sale price because we only have put 10% on one item. See this item is giving us a tough time because the price is $228 per gallon. And here we have a overview costing and calculation and cost sheet. We can attach a cost sheet. See, this cost sheet is attached. No overhead is attached.
So at the time of estimation, all the prices related to the items and bill of materials are calculated to give the total price of the production order.
Yes, it estimates the cost according to the standard price attached to it. But when we make finish this product, it gives us actual cost versus this estimated cost and the variances.
Okay,
See,
and that is
like
visible in the costing sheet.
costing sheet is a different thing. Costing sheet
Okay.
we attach in the costing sheet we actually attach indirect cost, just like you can see over here overhead conversion cost we attach to it per piece. It's a different
It's a different. It
topic.
is a separate thing. We can see it in the overview of costing.
Just we can
The
see over here
variance.
if we attach a costing sheet with this particular unit. For example, we have a single product or total, we can check all 10 units what will the cost. Quantity 10 estimation, it can give us a estimation of total of maybe 90. Say it will give us a total cost. If we have
Okay.
overhead conversion, it will also calculate the overhead conversion at the time of finishing that
Basically,
product.
it's sort of a calculator.
Yeah, it gives us a complete detail what are the costs attached to this particular item. Overview costing, we have all the items. For example, so you can see item and resources, what are the cost of that item or resource. This item we have utilized with this resource machine, this machine we have utilized, but no cost is calculated for this. Let's see, for this item we don't have a cost. Water filling machine, resource, and in the source we have not assigned any cost to this particular source. That's why it is not giving us any cost for this particular
Resource.
line item.
Okay.
We should have, but next time when you try to attach any resource which has a cost attached to it. Okay, let's go to the production order. Next step is release. Let's see, release the background. Okay, release to production floor. What is the issue with the release?
What is the difference between
Production
a route
order
card
could
and
not
job
be.
card?
Okay, let me just explain it.
Okay, sorry.
Resources group could not be found that meets the requirement. See, operation 30. At this time, this resources not are not available. The route card, operation 30. This resource, this it is not meeting the requirement. Operation 30 is not meeting the requirement. This resource is a standard group.
Resource requirement.
Bottle packing machine resource is this. Okay. What is the requirement actually? The requirement was start time 10 a.m. to 1 a.m. 12 a.m. one quantity runtime process is required. Next is 0. Because we have established, let me go to the release product. This one. What requirement we have put with the in the where is it? Engineering tab, route, and capping. Runtime is not available. We have not given runtime for any product. Say runtime is 1 hour for washing 500 products, and this one 8 hour for 1000 filling, for example, and capping is required 8 hour for 5000. Capping machine works like this one. Proof, then activate. A production order. Let's reset the status to previous one created. Let's estimate render. What is the status now? Let's estimate this one again and then release. And the issue is the production order. Here I could not 11 could not be resource group could not found that meets the requirement.
Resource availability is missing
Yeah,
for the time being.
we can make this available because we need having a capacity which is not on the production floor. We don't have gadgets available. We cannot do, you know, Manur, you have already worked in this machine or the device is not available, then that's for closing this production order directly from the system, we need to do the end mark route. Okay.
Okay.
And one more thing, posting is required or not. And mark packing list is required or not. Let me see if it comes an error. Production is started. Then after some time when it is completed, then we'll do our report as finished. Report as finished. At this time, we'll also see accept error for the timing for completing this production order and end mark route. Okay, the next and final step is end. Anything else? It's quite nothing. And this one. Right. See, everything is completed,
What does the log?
executed, status jobs, everything is done, no error. At the
Okay.
time of estimation, then operation scheduling, no succeeded, executed, job scheduling was not required, release was done, start was done, finish was done with the errors detected and executed. At first time I
Okay.
did this one and there was errors, and after that the error was removed and the end product is executed completely.